Today we are going to talk about employee engagement. And what is employee engagement? Well, engagement really is when an employee feels connected to the work that they do, connected to the teams that they work with, and connected to the organization that they work for. And the benefits to that is really when an employee is engaged, there's less absenteeism, there's more productivity, turnover is also lower. And so the impact on the bottom line of the corporation or the organization is really very positive. What are the costs to disengagement? There was a global study that Gallup did, and they found out that hundreds of billions of dollars were lost due to disengagement. And when you break it down specifically, it amounted to 1/3 of that disengaged person's salary. Yes, you heard it. 1/3 of that disengaged salary. That is the cost of disengagement. How do we improve our employee engagement? Well, before you make any decision and any design for an employee engagement, you have to first see how it aligns with your mission, vision, and value. And wherever there is any culture that is to be impacted, you really have to look at these. And if your organization has a why, that's even better. Align it to the why, align it to the mission, vision, and values. You can also make it relevant. Look at your employees' personalities, their age ranges, the generations that are there. Look at their interests and their hobbies. Check also maybe for gaps. Maybe employees need something and they've been saying it over the years or over the months. Knowledge is key. We need to be able to customize the way we design our employee engagements before we go into any intervention. One way of promoting employee engagement, and this is the most popular way, is really through team building. And team building really is just taking a break from the regular day-to-day, having fun, make sure that it's structured fun so that everybody can bond together and everybody really gets to talk to each other. Another way is to give some mandatory breaks for people. A wellness break every now and then would be good. And that's something that any organization can employ. You can have game night. There's so many online games that are happening. You can have physical challenges, have a Zumba class together online on Zoom. You can have online happy hour, or you can have a virtual cook-off wherein one employee who has their favorite adobo recipe shares it with another. Online meditation or yoga. So these are ways that we can engage online. Now, if you have regular meetings as well, you can have icebreakers just before your meetings. How about your strategic planning sessions? You can incorporate that with team retreats, that even before you go into the planning itself, have a little bit of fun, have a little bit of talking, chatting, make it relax, and you can get to know each other better before you go into the planning session. You can also plan cross-functional immersions wherein one department gets to mix with another department so that they find out what each one is doing for the organization and they get to know each other better. So after you check the alignment, designed it, how do we measure success? How do you measure whether or not what you are about to do or what you have done made a positive impact on your employees? Well, here's one thing. If your employees are happy and satisfied after that, that doesn't really mean that they're engaged. That just means that they're happy. An engaged employee is an active employee. And what do I mean by active? That means that they participate at meetings, they share ideas, they collaborate with teammates, and they are innovative. They have ideas and they're not afraid to share ideas. That's how you know that employees are engaged. And of course, you will notice that when they go to work, they're there. Their presence is felt and they're always there. Just remember, employee engagement is not a one-off thing. You don't just design one employee engagement and then 5 years later, you look at nice pictures at the beach and that's it. Every year, it should be a part of your planning. So be strategic, have a plan, align it with your culture, align it with the mission, vision, and value. To know more, click subscribe and don't forget that bell so that you can be notified once we upload new video. And follow us on our social media accounts.